the law office of Darrell Harold with over 30 years of taking care of the legal needs in Jackson and Breathitt County. Grigsby now sets, gives to Bagonco, off left tackle, back up inside, nothing going there as he's tackled right around the line of scrimmage. Corey Combs and James Ogans in on that one.
Since that first possession of the Yellowjackets, the Bobcats have kept Bagonco pretty well contained. But Grigsby, he's been there all night so far.
Grigsby's the man to watch right now. And Coach Larry French knows it as he's able to keeps calling the play, and Grigsby with the keeper has picked up a lot of yards on this drive. I don't know what happened, but we just lost the clock and the scoreboard, and the referees are looking down in the corner. Now we've got it back on. Referee timeout, 5:37 to go here in the second. Gives us a little time to thank our sponsors, PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale, Jackson Physical Therapy, Colby Watts. He will get you back into the action at Jackson Physical Therapy. Lakeside Homes, if you're looking for a new home. Lakeside Homes is your best stop for selection, and you always get a great deal. Grigsby now takes the snap, rolls out right in front of the bench, throws over the middle. Man wide open is number 10, looking for the end zone, lowers his head, gets up to about the 5. That is number 10, Eric Helton, with a great reception, a senior, also a backup quarterback on this team. Great reception by that young man.
It was. That was a good play call by Middlesboro right there. They must have identified a hole in the defense. They put a man right in it. He was wide open.
That's going to bring up 1st and goal. Another go time first down for the Yellowjackets. 1st and goal for Middlesboro. Grigsby now with Bagonco to his right. West, the up back. Offense gets set. Waits for the snap. Turns, gives to Bagonco. He's got a blocker. Tincher can't make the tackle. And Bagonco's going to rumble in for another Middlesboro Yellowjacket score. 4:53 to go in the second. Bagonco finds the end zone, courtesy of the handoff from Grigsby. That'll be a People's Bank and Trust of Jackson touchdown for the Yellowjackets.
Again, Rob, they're attacking the edge there of the Bobcat defense.
Yeah, we lost containment that time. He was able to bounce it out. He had a blocker. People's Bank of Jackson, new owners, same great bank. Every city needs a great bank, and People's is Jackson's bank as the extra point is blocked. Great job by the Bobcats. Corey Combs able to get in on that one, and Ethan Gibson also getting through there. Great job by the Bobcat defense to block that. 4:53 to go here in this one before halftime. Yellowjackets with a 13-0 lead over the Bobcats. Bobcat offense, Eric, has really looked good at times tonight, but they've not been able to catch the football. We've had a lot of drop passes, but at this point in time, you can't be, you're not happy because you don't have points on the board, but you're not really mad at the offense. They've been able to move the ball up and down the field. We've just not capitalized on our opportunities.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They have moved the ball well. They've looked good. I think Kyle Moore's called some really good play calls. Offensive line has given Turner some protection. Turner's made some good throws. He's put it on his receivers. They're going to have to pull the ball in.
I'd like to thank a few more sponsors. Breathitt Funeral Home, taking care of you and your family in your time of need. Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy, great people who have your safety at heart. Variety Pizza, your home for the best pizza in Jackson, along with their famous hoagies. Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, serving Breathitt County for over 50 years. Check out the CBTJ free mobile app. And a big thanks to Jackson Electric for being a sponsor in this game. We want to send our thoughts and condolences out to the Barnett family with the loss of Herbie. We greatly appreciate Jackson Electric for always supporting athletics and helping youth in our county, and Herbie was a big part of that, and he'll greatly be missed. But a big thanks to all our sponsors tonight for bringing you this game from Middlesboro as West kicks off, and it's going to be picked up by Stacy. Stacy gets up to about the 49-yard line. Short kick by West. I think he was trying to get it over the head of the front line, and Stacy just able to back up and pick that one out of the air and picked up a 2 or 3 yards maybe on that one.
Yeah, good thing Stacy was quick-witted there, able to see what was going on, pull that in and handle it.
That's why you got your hands team up front. Whenever they do a little kick like that, you want somebody up front that can handle the ball. So Coach Larry French and the Middlesboro Yellow Jacket defense comes onto the field right now pitching a goose egg to the Bobcats. The Breathitt offense unable to get on the scoreboard. Number of drop passes here tonight. Let's see if we can correct that. Turner steps back, looks to throw, plenty of time, goes through his reads, goes down the sideline, leads Sperry, and it's just out of reach. Just off the tip of his fingers. Great ball by Jalen Turner. Beautiful streaking receiver down the sideline as he had a few steps on his man as he just couldn't hang on to that one.
No, it was just a tad bit out of his reach. Now, Sperry was giving it all he had going after it there, though. I thought he was going to be able to pull that one in. Got to like the play call, going for it on first down by Kyle Moore.
Bobcats sitting at about the 48-yard line now, 2nd and 10.
Good field position to start this drive. See if the Bobcats can capitalize on this.
Turner waits on the call from the sideline. Ron Harrell, Yellow Jacket fan in Columbus, Indiana, enjoying the broadcast. Thank you, sir. Give to Bowling. Bowling going to be tackled in the backfield. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage.
No, Yellow Jackets look like they were ready for that right there.
Tackle by Terrence Brooks, number 33. Loss of 1, 3rd and 11 for the Bobcats. 4:20 to go before the half.
I'd love to see the Bobcats get some momentum here. That's a big 3rd down. It'd be nice to see them come up with a big play and keep this drive alive.
We got to catch a pass sooner or later. Sperry on the far sideline. 3 receivers closest to us. Turner rolls to his left, looks right, looks back left. Plenty of time. Great blocking up front. Goes deep. Looking for Hoskins. He goes up in skies and it's tipped by 2 Yellow Jacket defenders. And Hoskins can't haul it in. Beautiful ball by Turner as he had plenty of time. Went through his reads. He looked left, looked right, came back to his left, went deep down the field for Hoskins. And ball was tipped in the air. Bobcats can't come down with it. 4th and 12.
The ball had to travel too far.
Yeah. Bobcat punt team onto the field. Jalen Turner will be back to punt. Punt's going to be fielded. And he's up the sideline right in front of Middlesboro. Makes it back up to about the 48 before he's run out of bounds.
Yeah.
That was number 1, Cameron Wilson, with the reception on the punt and the run back. That'll bring up a go time 1st down for the Middlesboro Yellow Jackets. As the Bobcat defense comes back onto the field now, we've got Hudson, Harold, and Spencer up front for the Bobcats. Grigsby, lone back to his left is Bagonco for the Yellow Jackets. Up back is West. Grigsby, another keeper. Hudson just missed the tackle. Grigsby tries to get upfield and does, and he's going to pick up probably 7 or 8 yards.
Flag on the field over here,
Yeah,
Rob.
I see the flag now. Looks like it's going to be on Middlesboro. Offsides. That'll bring the Yellow Jackets back.
And Caden Grigsby, he's having himself a dandy of a game so far in this Bobcat defense.
I agree with you, Lou Combs. We got to catch the ball. Thanks to Lou for watching us back home. Say hello to Shirley Houndshell. We were just talking about some homemade apple hand pies, Shirley. Elizabeth and myself were before the game. Grigsby tosses it back over to West. West, a little screen pass, able to hurdle over a man, and he's looking for the sideline.
Yeah,
West is going to find the end zone, but we got a flag on the play. West hurdled over a man, goes to the end zone, but we got laundry on the field.
Middlesboro has made really good use of those screens. They've caught them at good times and they've executed well.
Middlesboro coaches are telling them to walk it back, guys, to calm it down. I think we had a block in the back, I believe. If I seen the call correctly, I believe that's what it was. So that one going to be negated for the Yellowjackets as they shoot themselves out of the end zone that time with a penalty. And it's looks like about a, yeah, that's a 15-yarder. Wow.
That hurts right there.
So the Yellowjackets pick up a 15-yard penalty instead of a touchdown. 3:13 to go before the half. Bobcat defense really needs to capitalize on this, Eric.
Yeah, they do. They need to take advantage of this right here and try to get Middlesboro's offense off the field and see if they can't get Turner and the Bobcats back out there for halftime.
First and forever. 1st and 30 for the Yellowjackets. Grigsby, let's see if he can pick it up. Fakes to Bagonco. Going to be tackled quickly as Robertson and Gibson and Harold all able to bring him down.
Looks like the Bobcats brought some pressure right there. It was a good defensive call. They were able to get Grigsby before he could get going.
Colton Harold comes out of the game, and Gabe Fugit goes back in as the nose. Jacob Parker at one tackle, and Big Bryce Hoskins the other tackle. This defensive core is picking up more and more experience each game. Eric, a lot of these guys are young, and we'll get them back next year. It's going to be great to see. Grigsby in the backfield. Bagonco going to be blocking. Little screen play, dump over the middle to Bagonco, and he's going to pick up some yards. He's at the 50, not many people to beat, and he's still on his feet as I thought he was going to be brought down as he continues to jump and spin past defenders. He's going to be brought down before he makes it to the end zone. Wow, the young man has got some moves.
Yeah, Bagonco, he's a good player for this offense, and had a real good run there on their very first drive. Hadn't been able to get much going, but he came up big on that play right there.
Well-designed screenplay as the line gave up their blocks, and Grigsby continued to back up. A little dump pass over the middle to Bagonco, who was waiting on it, and then he turned on the moves.
Bobcats are playing aggressive with their defensive play calls, and it's leaving them susceptible to these screens.
It is. It really is. And Coach Larry French takes advantage of that on that screen play call. 2:12 to go before the half. We'll take a minute to talk about some sponsors. Big thanks to Jiffy Mart. Get in a jiffy. Get your gas, groceries, and check out Sanford's Deli. Appalachian Wireless, who will be our sponsor for the Appalachian Wireless Player of the Game. Appalachian Wireless is Eastern Kentucky. Great service, great people. Get more with Appalachian Advantage Plan. Breathitt County Farm Bureau with agents like Chuck Price and Seth Holland. How can you go wrong? Farm Bureau is big on commitment in Breathitt County. Law Office of David Johnson. Offices in Hazard and Jackson. And Hutch Automotive and Tire Works, your home in Jackson for CarQuest Auto Parts, located on Highway 15. Come see us. Well, that's going to bring up a big go time first down, actually first and goal, I believe, for the Middlesboro Yellowjackets as Bagonco rumbles down the field with a big pickup for Middlesboro. Go time, refresh, refill, and refuel at go time with 7 locations to keep you on the go. Bobcat defense comes back out onto the field after that timeout. We see Jacob Parker come out and Michael Hudson back into the game. About 9 yards to go to the end zone. First and goal for the Yellowjackets of Middlesboro. Grigsby going to keep it. Tries to cut back up inside, and he's brought down by Hoskins. Nice designed keeper by Grigsby.
If you notice, they're attacking the edge of the Bobcat defense there, but they did a good job. They were stringing that out, and Grigsby had to cut it up.
I tell you what, the young man may have been in the end zone right now if he'd have kept reaching towards the corner, but he cut it back up inside. Hoskins able to get off the block and make a tackle and save the touchdown at that point. Tyler Kelly, number 22, in the backfield on that play, blocking for Grigsby. And he finds himself the lone back again besides Grigsby in the backfield as Baganko is out. And we got a timeout, Bobcats, with 1:28 to go before halftime. Yellowjackets was still with a 13-0 lead over the Bobcats. At this point, Eric, the offense, we need a little bit more focus on the offensive side of the ball. Bobcats not been able to hold on to a number of passes tonight. Offensively, the running game hasn't looked that bad. Caden Bowling able to pick up a few yards. And really and truthfully, the Bobcats not playing awful, but like I said earlier, we're just not able to capitalize and not been able to catch the ball here tonight.
Yeah, they've been very close. It'd be nice to see them come out in the second half and sustain the drive like they did early on and put it in the end zone. I think it'll help their defense too.
Yeah, it will. To give the defense a little bit of momentum and get those guys going. You know it's going to be a big help for them.
Be a big help for the offense to get some points on the board and get a little confidence, some momentum going for them.
Yellow Jacket offense onto the field, 1st and goal from about the 4-yard line. Grigsby waiting on the snap, gets it, rolls right, looking for the corner of the end zone, and he's going to slip in. That is a score by Middlesboro. People's Bank, touchdown for the Yellowjackets. 1:22 to go before the half. Yellowjackets extend their lead 19-0 over the Bobcats right now. People's Bank of Jackson, new owners, same great bank. Every city needs a great bank, and People's is Jackson's bank, working together to build success. Thanks to People's Bank for being the title sponsor and our scoring play sponsor here tonight. Yellowjackets come out to go for 2. Figured they would try to go for 2 to make up for that lost extra point that was blocked by the Bobcats. Tyler Kelly, lone back there with Grigsby. Grigsby throws to the end zone, and it's picked off. Picked off by Caden Bowling, number 5, over in the corner. Great job by the Bobcat defense to keep that 2-point conversion from getting in there. So that leaves the score 19-0 with 1:22 to go before the half. Bobcats had a hard time stopping Baganko and Grigsby. Grigsby really the news flash of the first half, if you will, as he's been able to get all over the field and sit back and throw the ball. Grigsby doing a great job commanding the Yellow Jacket offense at this point.
Yeah, Grigsby's done a real good job. When he's kept the ball, he's not a tall kid, so he's smaller than the offensive line. He's shifty, he's a good runner, he's got good speed. I think they've had a hard time locating him. But,
yeah, I think so too.
Those screen passes have hurt us a lot.
The screen pass has hurt us quite a bit. Once again, big thanks to Hutch Automotive and Tire Works, your home in Jackson for CarQuest Auto Parts. The law office of David Johnson with offices in Hazard and Jackson. Breathitt County Farm Bureau, agents Chuck Price and Seth Holland. Farm Bureau is big on commitment in Breathitt County. Appalachian Wireless. Appalachian Wireless is Eastern Kentucky. Great service and great people. Get more with the Appalachian Advantage plan. And Jiffy Mart, get in and get out quick in a jiffy. Gas, groceries, and check out Sanford's Deli. Kick by the Yellow Jackets, going to be handled by the Bobcats and going to get back up to about maybe the 36, 37-yard line maybe, looks like from here.
Number 4, Blake Ritchie.
Was that Blake Ritchie? I couldn't tell who picked it up. Good to see Blake back into the end of the action here for the Bobcats.
Decent field position to start this drive. 1:18 on the clock. I'd love to see the Bobcats be able to do something with this.
Bobcats need to get the ball in the end zone. We need to put some points on the board before we go in the locker room. Give up inside to Bowling, and he's going to pick up 2 or 3 yards before he's tackled. Say hello to David Neese and Peyton. I know they're home watching. Big shout out to Peyton, one of our great Lumberjack players. David's got an update for us. Letcher 28, Perry Central 0, with about the same amount of time left in the second quarter for them. Thanks, David, for that update. Say hello to Bonnie and Jared Abner and the kids there at home watching. Turner waits on the snap. Hoskins the up back. Got tripped up on Bowling. He's going to make a short pass over to Isaac Turner. Isaac makes a man miss, and he's run out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. Yes, sir. Number 6 for the Yellowjackets gave a big push to Isaac as he was out of bounds, and he pushed him right into the fence. Yellowjackets going to pick up another personal foul. So a big pickup of yards and a go time first down for the Bobcats is going to add on probably another 15 yards, Eric.
Yeah, that was an impressive play right there. Good time. Turner did a great job looking over the field. Turner made a good catch.
Isaac made a great catch, and that Middlesboro Yellowjacket penalty is going to give the Bobcats excellent field position with 32 seconds to go before the half. Breathitt County really needs to capitalize on the misfortune of the Yellowjackets, Eric, at this point.
Yeah, I'd really like to see him get something in the end zone right here, get a little momentum going at halftime. That'd help him a whole lot.
Turner, the outside receiver for the Bobcats. Sperry inside, closest to us. 2 receivers far side, Hoskins and Stacy. Turner steps back, looks through his reads, plenty of time. Goes short across the middle to Bowling, and the ball dropped. Couldn't hang on to that one. Maybe a little bit low. Good play call. He was streaking across the middle. Just couldn't hang on to that one.
You had some defenders around him. I think Turner kept it low just to make sure he was the only one that could get it if anybody did.
2nd and 10 for the Bobcats. Turner waiting on a call from Coach Moore. Bowling, lone back set to Turner's left. Snap from Miller. Quick throw to Sperry. Nice screen. Sperry with a nice catch. Gets the ball up. Going to be just short of the first down. 19 seconds on the clock, and it continues to roll. We get a timeout from Coach Moore for the Bobcats as that stops the clock as they get a little closer to the end zone.
It's good to see Sperry get in the action here. He's a good athlete, and you like to see him get the ball in his hands. We just haven't been able to get it to him.
Need to get the young man going. Short pass like that, nice screen pass, gives his legs some time to work. The young man has great feet, great vision. Give him some room to work, and that time he's able to make the catch and pick up some extra yards. Just shy of the first down. Going to be 3rd and 3 for the Bobcats. Ball on the 19-yard line. We've made it to the red zone. Let's punch this one in, Bobcats. Big thanks once again, PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale, Jackson Physical Therapy, and Colby Watts. Lakeside Homes, if you're looking for a new home, Lakeside Homes is your best selection, and you always get a great deal. Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy, great people who have your safety at heart. They've always been proud supporters of the Bobcats. Variety Pizza, your home for the best pizza in Jackson, along with their famous hoagies. Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, serving Breathitt County for over 50 years. Check out the free CBTJ mobile app. And Breathitt Funeral Home, taking care of you and your family in your time of need. 17 seconds to go now before the half, Eric. What do you call for Coach Moore in this situation?
Well, he's got a timeout left. I wonder if he's going to go for the first or go for the end zone right here.
Turner waiting on the snap, gets it, rolls right, looks to the end zone, looks left, getting flushed out of the pocket. He's going to turn and go upfield, and he's going to get the first down and more on his own. As Turner looked downfield, didn't see what he liked, and able to tuck it and go to the sideline. 9 seconds remaining in this half. Bobcats 1st and goal now. And that's a go time first down for the Bobcats.
I could see what he was going for there. They ran Isaac Turner back across the field there, going across the pattern.
Yeah.
But Middlesboro was ready for it.
Here we go. This will probably be the last play in the first half here at Middlesboro. Turner waits on the snap. Rolls right. looks for the end zone. He's got a man open in the corner. Stacy! Dylan Stacy with an amazing catch. Was he out of bounds? Jeez. What a diving catch by Dylan Stacy. And they say he was out of bounds. 4 seconds to go here in the half. Breathitt with their last time out in this half. Great catch by Dylan Stacy. Just couldn't keep his feet in bounds as he dove to catch that one. Man, I was wanting that to be 6 points.
You got to love the effort. And Stacy, you can see he's visibly upset.
Yeah,
now,
great effort.
He gave all he had right there. He's got nothing to hang his head about.
Once again, we want to say special thanks to Jackson Electric. Stop in and see the boys at Jackson Electric for your electrical, plumbing, and heating needs. We want to send out our thoughts and condolences to the Barnett family with the loss of Herbie. He'll be missed. Herbie was always a big supporter of Breathitt Bobcat football, and I always like to talk about football when I went in and seen them. And it'll be a loss to our county and community, but special thanks to Jackson Electric for being a sponsor of Bobcat football here tonight. Bobcats in the huddle around Coach Moore as he makes the play call, directing his troops. 4 seconds to go in the half as we get the whistle for both teams to come on the field. This will be the last play here in the first half. Temperature starting to cool down just a little bit, Eric.
Just a little bit.
Great night for football here in Middlesboro, Kentucky.
Beautiful night. I'm interested to see what Kyle Moore pulled out of his bag of tricks right here.
We're going to find out right here, folks. Bobcats and Yellowjackets line up to go at it. One more play in the second half. Turner steps back, all kinds of time. Great blocking, throws across the middle, and the ball falls incomplete. Pass intended again for Dylan Stacy. Maybe a little bit low. Bobcats scoreless in the first half. Eric, that's the big news. We're going to kick it over to Ty Back, our executive producer, and we'll play some commercials. We'll be back shortly. Thanks, folks. Thanks again.
People's Bank, our vision is to be the best community bank in America. We pride ourselves in being a community bank that builds relationships with our clients and offers cutting-edge financial products. For 120 years, People's Bank has focused on helping clients achieve their financial goals. We would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, located in Jackson, Kentucky, is proud to serve Breathitt and surrounding communities. They are also proud to support the local schools and sports teams. Come in and allow them to help you with all your electric and plumbing supply needs. And now introducing Jackson Septic Supply, selling concrete septic tanks. Give Herbie and the gang a call at 606-666-4052 to see how they can help you.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Give them a call today at 606-666-5519 or 606-666-5500.
Happy birthday to you!
Kentucky Farm Bureau has been insuring folks for more than 75 years. So, we know Kentucky. Case in point, we know the Happy Birthday song was written by a pair of Kentucky sisters. The whole song lasts only about 15 seconds. Yeah, good thing. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
All right, folks, we are back from Middlesboro, Kentucky here at Lee Majors Field. Once again, this is the eighth annual Veterans Memorial Bowl game, as we have a number of veterans on the field here, and the American flag has been presented again, and everyone has stood in attention as these veterans will be recognized here. Just going through a couple of updates here that I was getting online from folks as they were bringing the flag onto the field. Looks like LCA is ahead of Pikeville 17-14 at the half. And Letcher Central still with a big lead over Perry Central, 28-0 at the half. We've got a number of Middlesboro veterans out here. I think we've got a few Breathitt County people that have joined in the veterans lined up out here on the 50-yard line in front of us as they recognize these folks. A great night to join them here, Eric, and come to Middlesboro and join them for the Veterans Memorial Bowl. And I think you and I would both attest that the old saying is true. There's not an easy way to get to Middlesboro. Folks, we did not get lost on the way here, but I bet you we didn't take the same route as a lot of other people.
No, I think we took the scenic route. But it is a beautiful night. It's a beautiful night to recognize these veterans, and, you know, got to love the fact that they're honoring them here tonight. And, you know, always got to respect them, those folks, and what they've done for this nation.
Well, it's something you don't see a lot at high school football games, and I think it's very important for our young folks to understand what these young guys and old guys out in front of us sacrificed so that we could be here tonight. Blessed to be calling this game and blessed to be watching the action. And, you know, there's a lot of people out on this field that fought for our right to do so, and we're thankful for that. Like I said, glad we could join them here tonight. Got a lot of people watching back home from Breathitt County. Tammy Stacy, Amy Combs, Pat Turner, Mike and Liz Bowling are watching. Trying to just run down the list here and mention a few names that I've seen pop up. You know, we always say you can't take the boy out of the creek or you can't take the boy out of the holler back home. And I gotta mention Ron Harrell's comment that I spoke about earlier. He's up in Columbus, Indiana, and he said, you know, you can't take the boy out of the crater. Middlesboro is known as the crater. So thanks for watching. Glad to have everybody on here.
You know, you mentioned the crowd online watching. There's a pretty good crowd traveled with the Bobcats down here tonight.
Great crowd traveled with the Bobcats. We talked about that on the way over here. It's a pretty good trip from Breathitt County, in between 2 and 2.5 hours on the way over here. And it's just a long trip, not an easy way to get here, but we sure enjoyed our travels over this afternoon, and glad to be covering the Bobcats. Bobcats right now trying to find a way onto the scoreboard. So far, touchdowns pretty much coming at will for Middlesboro. They're up 19-0. They've been able to punch it in 3 times. Grigsby, young quarterback, sophomore, I believe, all over the field for the Yellowjackets. And when he's not got the ball, look out, here comes Caleb Bagonko, senior for the Yellowjackets, able to run the ball pretty much at will here tonight. Like you mentioned earlier, when they're kind of picking on us on the corners, and we seem to have a little issue with getting around the corner. When we go east and west, we've not been able to get to the sideline and make anything happen. We've had a lot of success up the middle and running the ball straight ahead. Great push by the offensive line, but not as much success as Middlesboro's had as they find the corner and go down the sideline. A couple of young men tiptoed. I think that was West that tiptoed in the sideline with that one reception, but it was called back on a penalty.
One thing that I've noticed that's helped the Yellowjackets tonight with getting the corner is they're doing a real good job blocking. It's not just their line, but their up backs, their fullbacks, the receivers are doing a good job blocking on the edge. It's helping their ball carriers get around it and get some yardage. You know, so that's hurt the Bobcats tonight. And Grigsby's done a really good job keeping the ball going up the middle, finding a hole, just getting to daylight. It's a good-looking ball team. They've got some good-looking athletes out there, not just Bagonko and Grigsby, but number 7, Jay West, number 1, Cameron Wilson. They're both good-looking athletes, have made a few plays. They've been giving the defense fit so far. I'd like to see them maybe make some adjustments. be ready looking for those screen passes. That's really hurt us. It's been a big part of their offense.
The screen pass is really something that, has hurt us both right up the middle and off to the side for the Yellowjackets. They've dumped a couple of screen passes off over next to each sideline and had a lot of success out of that. I want to say hello to Danny Bush, Jennifer Bowling, Brenda Smith, Peyton Stamper. Steve Duncan was able to correct us on that. Eric, that one penalty over on the sideline was for hurdling. That's illegal when the other kid's on the ground like that and he hurdles him. I think that's probably something that a high schooler wants to do and thinks a lot of, but it's not legal in high school. You see it a lot in college. Hello to Carolyn Smith and Brenda Smith. Thanks to everybody for watching, and we want to say special thanks to our sponsors again. PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale, Jackson Physical Therapy, and Colby Watts. Lakeside Homes, if you're looking for a new home, Lakeside Home is your one stop. Breathitt Funeral Home, taking care of you and your family in your time of need. Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy, great people who have your safety at heart and have always been proud supporters of the Bobcats. Jackson Electric, stop in and see the guys at Jackson Electric for your electrical, plumbing, and heating needs. Variety Pizza, home for the best pizza in Jackson along with their famous hoagies. Breathitt Funeral Home, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, serving Breathitt County for over 50 years. Jiffy Mart, get in and out in a jiffy. You can get your gas and groceries and check out Sanford's Deli. Appalachian Wireless, who will be sponsoring the Appalachian Wireless Player of the Game. Breathitt County Farm Bureau, agents Chuck Price and Seth Holland, always there to help you. Breathitt County Farm Bureau is big on commitment to Breathitt County. Law Office of David Johnson, Hutch Automotive and Tire Works, Southern Woods Heating and Air for all your heating and cooling needs. The Law Office of Darrell Harold, serving Jackson and Breathitt County for over 30 years. And Lucas Automotive and Tire for all your auto repair and tire needs with locations in Jackson and Bataville. And our title sponsors for the game, scoring sponsors, thanks to People's Bank. New owners, same great bank, working together to build success. Go Time, first down sponsor. Refresh, refill, and refuel at Go Time with 7 locations to keep you on the go. Big thanks to those sponsors here tonight for making this game possible. 5:06 to go before the third quarter starts. They're still recognizing veterans out on the field, and we're going to take a quick minute to run a few more commercials, and then we'll be right back. Thanks again for watching us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Bank and Trust Company of Jackson has been locally owned and operated since 1962. We offer several products that help make banking convenient. Ticketless deposits at our ATMs, online banking, our CBTJ mobile banking app, and compatibility with mobile wallet. Give us a call at 606-666-7575 or visit us on the web at citizensbankjackson.bank to see how we can help you. Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Jackson is always searching for ways to serve you better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cold drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure you try our Chester's Fried Chicken. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Variety Pizza. Family owned and operated, serving the community with homemade and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more for over 45 years. Located at 1189 Main Street, Jackson, Kentucky. Available for dine-in and carry-out, with private party spaces available. Stop by and visit us or call 606-666-5454.
All right, folks, we are back here at Middlesboro, Kentucky, where the Yellowjackets are boasting a 19-0 lead over the Breathitt Bobcats here on Veterans Memorial Bowl night, as the veterans are still out on the 50-yard line being recognized. Wanted to make sure everybody got that score. LCA was ahead of Pikeville 17-14, and Letcher Central was beating Perry Central 28-0 at the half, trying to make sure those scores were right. Trying to keep everybody updated. Big thanks to the sponsors tonight. Eric, what do you think about this second half? What do you think we're going to see first?
Well, I hope we see Bobcats come out here and put it in the end zone.
Yeah, you got to think Coach Moore is not really satisfied at this point with the way the passing game has worked for the Bobcats.
Well, I don't see how he could be satisfied with it being down 19-0. They have moved the ball. They've looked good at times. They've done a few positive things. They've got to bring it in when they get the opportunity. There's been at least 2 touchdowns that should have been on the board.
If there's one thing you could be a little bit pleased with, it would be the blocking of the line during the passing game. We've had great protection up front, and Turner has had time to throw the ball and time to make his reads and put the ball where he needs to put it, but you can't be satisfied with the drop passes, and we've had a number of those here tonight. Like you said, possibly 2, maybe more scores based on yards picked up after the reception. Bobcats just not able to hang on to it here tonight, and you got to hope that the Bobcats can pick things up a notch, as we like to say. About 40 seconds left here.
Yeah, and on the other side of the ball, Rob, you hope that they've made a few adjustments. Maybe they're going to have somebody spying on the screens or something like that. We just can't let the Yellowjackets eat us up on that all during the second half.
It's going to be hard to shut down Grigsby. You're keying in on – they're probably keying in on Bagonco. You know, that's the gentleman that has picked up so many yards this year. I think he had 568 yards before this game for the year. So, you know, you want to make sure you stop that guy, but in the process, you can't lose sight of Grigsby. Grigsby is a little shifty quarterback, sits back in the pocket, and he's able to tuck it and run. And they've got a lot of designed plays for Grigsby, and he's able to pick it up and go right off tackle. You got to love what you see out here right now as we talk about the game of pitch and catch, and the Bobcat quarterback is still throwing passes to his receivers as the referees are on the field. Middlesboro's over on their sideline. The Bobcats say, hey, let's go out and throw the ball around a little bit and see if we can't catch it some in warm-ups. And
well, down 19-0, I bet we're going to see the ball put in the air a few times. They've got some ground to gain.
Well, I like what I see in warm-ups. We got a lot of young men putting the hands on the ball.
See Coach Combs down here on the sideline coaching the defensive players up. You know what? We got to like what we saw of the Bobcats. I didn't see anybody hanging their head. They were flying to the ball on defense. They were hitting Bagonco when he got the ball and trying to get up the middle. You know, they were playing with intensity, and that's exciting to see. They just weren't able to get points on the board, and hopefully here in the second half, you know, they can let those points elude them.
Right. Yeah, I think you're right. We're going to see the ball in the air quite a bit for the Bobcats. You know, we've dropped a number of passes. We've already covered that, but the one thing you got to worry about is the defense of the Yellowjackets and getting a turnover. Yeah. So you got to love this coaching staff for the Bobcats. You talked about Coach Combs coaching up the defense, working with the special teams. There's a number of folks that aren't on the sideline that make this happen. You see Justin Combs out there, Jeremy Moore, Darrell Deaton. It's pretty nice. Just about the whole middle school coaching staff travels with the high school and is in the box on the headsets, talking from upstairs to downstairs, letting them know what they see. Ryan Cox. I think I've got everybody that I can see. Young fella down here to our left that doesn't get a whole lot of coverage, Larry Turner. He travels with the team, helps with equipment, and of course he paints our field and takes care of everything back home. Caroline Long, always there to take care of the boys with water and her trainer bag. Big thanks to her. Great bunch of staff and a great bunch of folks that make this happen. We can't forget the guy we talked about earlier, Casey Allen, as he just came around the tent. I didn't see him. The other half of the Mega Powers, as he likes to say on BSN, we were coined that back in basketball season. So the veterans recognition has come to an end here at Lee Majors Field in Middlesboro, Kentucky. Coach Moore has got the Bobcats ready on the sideline. Middlesboro has come onto the field with the kickoff team.
Every time you say Lee Majors Field, I hear the music from the Bionic Man in my head.
I really like saying that because I loved that show, and I really like saying we're at Lee Majors Field. That was a great show in the 80s.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too.
One of my favorites. The Bionic Man. And the Fall Guy.
Yeah.
That was a great one.
Yeah, I remember watching that a lot. Come home from school as a kid, that and Dukes of Hazzard.
12 minutes on the clock, and West set to kick for the Yellowjackets. He puts the foot to it over the head of the first line, picked up by Blake Ritchie. He's got a blocker. He looks. He's looking for a block, and he's going to be tackled at about the 40-yard line by number 69 of the Yellowjackets. Young man's number who we haven't got to call tonight very much. Blake Ritchie, glad to have him back onto the field. Bobcat offense sets up shop on about the 39. That's a go time, first down series for the Bobcats as they start the third quarter. 11:56. We lost about 4 seconds during that kickoff. Line getting set for the offense. Turner gets the call from Coach Moore. Single back set is Bowling beside of him. Hoskins, the up back, give to Bowling. Bowling looking for running room, bounces up inside. I didn't really like that tackle. It's clean, I guess, by number 79, tackled up around the neck, really high. 11:40 now as the clock continues to tick.
That was a decent push by the offensive line, but Bowling started to go to the right and just ran into a defender there. Looked like he might have had a little bit of running room over here to the left.
Turner gives to Bowling again off tackle, and he's going to be tackled this time by number 64. That first tackle was made by number 79. That was Zach Tong, and this tackle was made by number 64. That is Jaleel Patterson Graves. Gibson going to go in for Bowling now in the backfield. First time we've got to see Ethan Gibson in the backfield in this game. Anxious to see what this senior can do for the Bobcats. 79 Tong goes out of the game for Middlesboro. So what's going on the field? What are we waiting on?
I'm not sure if there's a problem with the clock or what. The ref stopped it, and they were talking around the other sideline for a moment.
11:17 to go here in the third. Gibson, single back set to Turner's right. We've got Sperry and Wheels Turner closest to us. Hoskins and Stacy on the other sideline as receivers. Turner gets set, calls for the snap. Fake to Gibson, screen pass to Sperry. Sperry going to pick up the first down. Great catch and run by Sperry, and that'll be a go time first down for the Bobcats. Go time, refresh, refill, and refuel. Go time with 7 locations.
I like that play call by Coach Moore there.
I really like that play call. We talked about it earlier, like you said, get the young man going, a little bit of momentum. Throw him the short pass, let him get his legs under him. Let's, one of the better athletes in the state. Let's get him going early here in the third quarter. 10:36 now to go in the third. Gibson, single back to the right of Turner. Rolls out, looking for Gibson for a block. Pass just out of the arms of Dylan Stacy over on the Middlesboro sideline. Ball headed towards the sideline real quick. Stacy not able to get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Gibson comes out. Bowling goes back in. Two receivers to the far sideline. Stacy and Hoskins again. And three receivers. They got Isaac Turner over there now as the inside receiver. Sperry, the lone man here right in front of us. Turner gets the snap. Rolls to his right, looks, goes downfield, gets his read, goes deep down the field, got a man open. Hoskins just out of his hands again. Unable to make the catch was Hoskins as he skied up for it, tipped it, but couldn't hold on to it. Bobcats come up empty-handed again on the passing game. 10-19 to go here in the third.
I like the aggressive play calling to start the second half by Coach Moore. Some good-looking throws, just a little bit out of his receiver's reach here. Maybe Turner can get settled in here. A little more touch on the ball. Something his receivers can pull in.
3rd down and 10 now as Hoskins and Isaac Turner change positions on the receiving core on the far sideline. Spurry closest to us again. Caden Bowling single back set to Turner's left. Calls for the play. Snap, here he goes. Sits back, comfortable, plenty of time. Dumps over to Bowling. Bowling gonna drive hard and he's hit as he goes out of bounds at about the 36, 37 yard line. We got two players down, Bowling one of them.
Has a big hit on the sideline.
Big hit. You could hear the pop right here where we were at. Young man for Middlesboro jumps up and able to walk back onto the field. He's going to stay in the game. And they're checking out Bowling here on the sideline. Took a big lick. Big hit. Bowling immediately came to the fence here at the sideline, just about 4 or 5 yards off the sideline, and just took a knee and bowed over, holding his shoulder. Bryce Hoskins, the up back now for the Bobcats. Gibson in the backfield with Turner. Turner gets set, give to Gibson. Gibson bounces, looks right, looks for a block, picks up. Good yards. He made a man miss, and he gets the ball up to about the 34-yard line. Good run by Ethan Gibby Gibson, number 9 for the Bobcats.
Yeah, good job by Gibson to get that outside where he had a little room to run. Nice pickup for the Bobcats.
Gibson able to pick up the go time first down for the Bobcats. Go time, refresh, refill, and refuel with 7 locations to make it easy for you. Good run by Gibson and the Bobcats. Get a little momentum. 9:53 here to go in the third. Waiting on the play call from Coach Moore. Coach Combs and Coach Sumner. We didn't mention Coach Sumner earlier. We didn't see him. Coach Combs and Coach Sumner taking care of Bowling. Turner sits back, throws across the middle. Caught by Spurry right over the middle of the field. And that'll bring up another go time first down for the Bobcats as they move the chains. 2 plays in a row, Eric.
Yeah, you got to love that for Sperry. He's been looking a little frustrated because he hasn't been involved in the game.
Yeah.
Good route, good catch, way to get down. Hang on to it because he got hit as soon as he caught the ball.
9:32 as the clock continues to tick. Clear, chilly skies here in Middlesboro tonight. About to break out the hoodie, Eric. Turner fakes to Gibson over the middle. Spurry can't hold on to that one. Ball rolls into the end zone. Ball on the 13. Bobcats looking to get first and goal. 2nd down and 10 now.
We went back to the well again right there with a quick slant to Sperry. We weren't able to connect.
That's a great call by Coach Moore and a great passing play. Is Sperry's, a really quick athlete, and if he catches that ball, it's gone. Gibson with a little running room, makes a man miss, cuts back up inside. Good pickup of yards by Ethan Gibby Gibson.
Yeah, that was
made a man miss. Good. Hey, that's what I want to see. I want good body language. Come back, give you a line high five. Thanks, guys. Great blocking up front.
It's some good shiftiness. Nice little pickup right there on 2nd down.
Let's get a little happy on the field, Bobcats. Come on now. A little enthusiasm behind this bunch. Get some momentum going. Here we go. And they draw the Yellowjackets off sides. Great cadence call by Jalen Turner. Makes them miss.
You know, you hate it when you do it, but you love it when they do it.
Yeah. 8:41 to go here in the third. 19-0. Middlesboro with a big lead right now. 3-score lead over the Bobcats. Bobcats looking to get on the board. 3rd and 3. 1st and goal for the Bobcats. Turner waiting on the call. Hoskins, the up back now in front of Ethan Gibson. Jalen gets set, takes the snap. He looks, throws right to the end zone for Sperry. Out of his hands, over his head. Incomplete. I was really looking for Sperry to, I was really looking for Hoskins to step up and make a big block, and Gibson go into the end zone right behind him. That was a nice design play. Jalen took the snap, immediately turned to his left, and shot it towards the corner of the end zone. Sperry skied up, just not able to reach it.
I'd like to see him maybe instead of throw a fade there, Sperry do the slant and come back out toward the corner.
Ball inside to Gibson as he drives, and he's trying to get forward progression. Maybe got a roll of another yard. Not going to get into the end zone yet. Coach Combs really wanting a touchdown, but what did we get? Did we pick up a yard? Offense back to the line of scrimmage really quick. 3rd and 2, pick up of a yard. 8 minutes to go for the Bobcats. Trying to get into the end zone for the first time tonight here against the Yellowjackets. Turner waiting on the call. Gibson, lone back to Turner's right. Hoskins and Stacy to the far sideline. Turner and Sperry to the Breathitt sideline. He turns, looks, dumps it to Hoskins. Ball falls incomplete. Hit him right in the numbers, Eric.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
He was open.
Yeah, it was there.
Bryce usually catches that ball. Bryce doesn't drop many. I tell you what, I'll give him props on that. 4th and 2 for the Bobcats. We need to get pay dirt. 2 yards to payday for the Bobcats. Let's see if they can get it done here against the Yellowjackets. 7:37 to go in the 3rd quarter. Gibson and Hoskins now shift to the left. Isaac Turner.
Timeout for the Bobcats.
Yep. I was getting ready to say Isaac and Stacy were the far receivers, but Coach Moore calls a timeout. Good time for a timeout. Let's settle everybody down and get right in their face in the huddle and say, guys, let's punch this in. It's time for us to get on the board. We've waited all night. Now let's get 6 points on the board for the Bobcats.
Yeah, I agree. It's a good time for that. It looked like there was a little bit of confusion. There's no reason to waste this opportunity. I mean, you're right on the goal line. Call a timeout, get everybody on the same page, get the play you want in there, and make sure everybody knows what their assignment is.
You said it, don't waste the opportunity. It's 4th and 2. Bobcats really need to punch it in.
I know the Bobcats like to line up in the spread, but looks like a golden opportunity to line up in a power formation, get a fullback in there, and punch it in right here.
Let's play some mountain football down here on the goal line, and let's punch it in. What do you say? Say hello to big Chris Neese. Says, hey, Coach Rob. Chris going to be one of the outstanding linemen you'll see here on this Bobcat team here in just another year or so. Probably going to make a difference on the line sooner than later. Bobcats come out onto the field. Come out of the huddle. Sprint to the line of scrimmage. They get set. Look at Hoskins and Wheels right up on the line, and we got a whistle early. We got another timeout. Something didn't go right on that play call.
No, Coach Moore saw something he didn't like right there, because you don't really have to burn another timeout.
You don't burn another timeout in the 3rd quarter unless something didn't go right.
You hate to come out of a timeout
and call another one.
Yeah. He must have saw something in the defensive alignment that he didn't like with the play that the Bobcats had on. So, I mean, as much as you hate to do that, like we said a moment ago, you don't want to waste this opportunity. And if you think that's what you need to do to get in the right play.
Exactly right.
I mean, 19-0, that's not an insurmountable lead. If they can get some points on the board here and get a stop, they can get back in this game.
Right, exactly right.
But they need to capitalize right here.
Alan Sperry says, we sound like a bunch of linemen calling for a fullback dive.
I'll tell you what, back in the day, I'd love to call 53.
I was just going to say, if I would bet money if Coach Sperry was out running the offense with me right now for the Lumberjacks, we'd call Billy Give.
I love it when Coach Holcomb used to call 53, run Shorty Combs right behind me for these short yard situations.
My dad used to say, hey, diddle, diddle, Shorty up the middle. 7:36, Bobcats looking to score. Turner rolls, trying to get it to the end zone. He's going to look, can't get it in, throws it to Sperry, who's in the end zone for a touchdown, Bobcats. That's a People's Bank of Jackson scoring drive for the Bobcats. Bobcats show the go for two sign. People's Bank of Jackson working together, building success. The Bobcats have worked all night to find the success on that touchdown drive. People's Bank of Jackson.
Rob, Jalen Turner's been impressive tonight. He's done a good job. Even though he's had a good time, he's done a good job going through his progressions, moving around, keeping the play alive, and trying to find the open man. They haven't been able to connect on all the plays, but you got to like what you see out of Turner tonight.
What I really liked was, did you see him roll to the right and throw the whole defense to the right? He made one little move, looked back to the left, dumped it to Sperry, who was wide open in the middle of the end zone. Nice play call by Coach Moore. Great execution by Jalen Turner and by Austin Sperry.
That was a good play call. He rolled him to the right and then Austin back to the left. He wasn't open. He found the man.
Once again, wow. Fake to Gibson to the right, look to the right, turn to the left, dumped it to Isaac Wheels Turner. 2-point conversion is good for the Bobcats.
We got a ball game.
7:26 to go in the third. Bobcats on the board, 19-8, and we got some life in some blue and white. Bobcat fans in the stands who traveled well tonight really like the looks of that scoreboard now as we get a little bit closer. And I like the fact that we've got some intensity and we got some enthusiasm. You got backs giving linemen five. You got linemen talking to each other. That's what you want to see. You want to see, instead of just a football team lined up to come play football, you want to see some emotion.
Absolutely. I see Turner and Sperry walking down here smiling, talking to each other. They're having fun, and that's what football's all about.
That's what you want to see. I've been waiting for this group to play like they're having fun. They've really not been able to because they've had such inconsistency with injuries, sickness, COVID, quarantines. It's just been a year full of inconsistencies for an adversity for this Bobcat team. Really great to see them get on the board and to fight back against a strong Middlesboro team.
Yeah. Now, hopefully they made some adjustments on defense, and maybe this score will give the defense some momentum here. It'd be nice to see a 3 and out and, get the Bobcat offense back on the field.
Hoskins getting ready to kick off for the Bobcats. 7:26 to go in the fourth. 19-8. Bobcats get on the board. Plenty of time for a lot of football left in this one here at Lee Majors Field for the Veterans Memorial Bowl. Hoskins puts the boot to it. Nice kick all the way back to about the 20-yard line. Young man number 1 going to be ran out of bounds by Bryant and Hall of the Bobcats.
Good coverage by the kick team right there.
And that was Cameron Wilson that received the kick. Way to get him out of bounds quick. Probably a pickup of about 9 yards after the carry. That'll bring up a go time first down drive for the Middlesboro Yellowjackets. I got to tell you something, Eric. Allen said we're calling it like a bunch of linemen. The body language on the linemen of the Yellowjackets right now says they're tired. Ball thrown over the middle to West. He's going to be tackled. No, he makes Combs miss. West ran out of bounds up about the 46, I believe, 46-yard line on the Breathitt County side of the 50. I like to see a group of linemen come out of the huddle or hustle back to the line of scrimmage. I preach that a lot. Middlesboro line looks a little tired right now. A lot of these guys probably playing both ways.
Yeah.
Not taking anything away from them. I'm just stating the facts.
No, you can't take nothing away from them. They've played a heck of a game so far.
I'll tell you what, this Breathitt defense has really took it to them tonight. It's been impressive to watch the way they played and get the push up inside. Grigsby going to take it around the corner, finds the sideline again, and that's where Middlesboro have hurt the Bobcats all night long. When Grigsby's able to take it off tackle, no containment, and they're able to get past the corner and up the sideline for a big pickup and another go-time first down for the Yellowjackets of Middlesboro.
Yeah, they've attacked that's the corner of the defense first two plays, the roll out that way, throw a pass over there in the flat, gain a big, get a big gain. Grigsby runs over there. They've got something to work with there. Bobcats are going to have to tighten up.
Yellowjackets now, Bagonko, single back set beside Grigsby. Here's a snap. Bagonko goes out to block. Grigsby going to run the ball. Trying to get containment on the corner. There's holding right there, and I think they're going to call it as West was locked up with Tencher.
Maybe there's a reason they're being so successful in the corner.
Surely that's going to bring that big run by Grigsby back. I mean, he was locked up with him all the way to the ground. If that's not holding, I don't know what is. Bobcat defense gets set. Big Ogans at nose. Hoskins at one tackle. Hudson at the other tackle. Combs at the end. Bagonko comes up to block. Grigsby rolls out for the pass, and it's going to be caught by number 24. Makes a man miss, going for the corner of the end zone. Isaac Wheels Turner's the only one can get him, and he doesn't get him in time. As Logan Daniels makes the reception around the 25 or 30-yard line. Nice pass by Grigsby and big pickup of yards, and that's a People's Bank touchdown scoring drive for the Yellowjackets. People's Bank, new owners, but the same great people. People's Bank is Jackson's bank. Looking for, that's what I was waiting on. I was waiting to see who was coming onto the field for the Yellowjackets. 6:44 to go here in the third as the Yellowjackets answer that Bobcat touchdown.
Answered quickly, too.
Yellowjackets go for two. Grigsby going to be tackled quick by Corey Combs. Great tackle by Corey. I tell you what, the defense has been really stout on the point afters tonight. On the two-point conversions, Bobcat defense has really showed some strength.
Yeah, they have. That's true. It'd be nice if they could do some of that on the corner during the drive. They have played well, but now Middlesboro has found a weakness, and they've attacked it consistently throughout the game.
Yeah, Middlesboro has executed really well. You know, there's been a couple plays where there were some mental mistakes that maybe shot them out of the driver's seat for a few moments, but they've really executed well, thrown the ball. Grigsby has looked good. Whether he was throwing it or running it, either one, he's really looked good tonight, especially on the ground. His ground game is exceptional. You know, Bagonko has not, he's been a factor, but he's not been the pickup of yards on the ground that I expected from him. The running game has really been solely Grigsby.
Yeah, I agree. Grigsby, he's had himself a fine game tonight. And Bagonko has had a few big plays. He has been a factor. But like you like I said, coming into the game, what was it, 500 yards on the ground?
Yeah, he's like 568 for the year.
Yeah, expected to see some more of that. The Bobcats have been able to contain him for the most part, even though he has had a few big plays.
So the Yellowjackets set up to kick now. West got the ball on the tee. Good kick. Falls back into the hands of Isaac Wheels Turner. Look out for this young man. He's got the name Wheels for a reason. Going to be run out of bounds about the 41-yard line, right in front of Coach Shorty Combs.
Bobcats put a nice drive together coming out for the start of third quarter. It'd be nice to see another one of those.
Yeah, I'd like to see the offense keep firing on all cylinders like they were on that last drive. Really impressive as they got the ball down the field. Like to see them keep that momentum going. Let's see what they've got up their sleeve this time. 6:38 to go as they start this drive. This will be a go time first down drive for the Bobcats as they kick this one off. 6:38 now in the third. West comes back into the game for Middlesboro. Give to Gibson. Gibson looks up inside. Pickup of about 3, maybe 4 yards. Good run by Gibson.
Do you like Gibson's body language? You can tell he likes getting the ball. He's running hard when he gets it in his hand.
Hello, Brenda Smith. Turner, give to Gibson. Gibson looks again up inside, waiting on a block. Wow, still on his feet, up about the 49-yard line, maybe the 48 of Middlesboro territory.
Looks like he got the first down on that play, Rob.
Another first down. Go time first down for the Bobcats as the chains move. Once again, hello to Brenda Smith, Janet Houndshell, Gregory Chase Hayes. Glad to see you guys on. Kathy Tincher cheering for number 33, Brady Tincher. Turner waiting on the snap. Ball was a little high. He handles it. Going downfield. Nice ball. Looking for Stacy, and ball falls incomplete. Turner really trying to make a lot out of a bad snap. He was able to handle it. Gibson got a block, and the ball went down the field deep for Stacy. Stacy unable to catch it.
That ball was thrown over. Stacy was looking over his right shoulder. He did a good job to adjust over his left.
He did have to adjust, yeah.
But that was a good good defensive play. I believe the DB got a hand on that to knock it out at the last second.
5:40 here to go in the third. 25-8, Yellowjackets with the lead. Gibson single back to Turner's left. We've got Blake Ritchie and Hoskins closest to us on this sideline. Looks like Wheels and Sperry on the opposite sideline. Going to give to Wheels in the backfield as he comes in the round. He makes one man miss, looks for the sideline, finds it, and he's knocked out of bounds. I thought that was a late hit, but he was out of bounds, I thought. No call. Sideline, they're
going to call him out of bounds.
At about the 40. Chain crew took more of a beating that time than Isaac did, I believe.
Looks like about the 44-yard line.
Ball going to be spot on the 44. As you said, Turner gets the call. Snap back to Turner. Looks quickly over to Sperry. Sperry once again up to about the 40. Short pickup, short pass.
A play like that, you've got to make sure you get past the first, the marker there. That way, if you go down right after you catch it, you've got a first down.
Right. Letcher Central 35, Prairie Central 6, start of the fourth quarter. Letcher in control. Thanks, David Neese, for the update. Bobcat fans begin to rally here. 5 minutes to go in the third, trying to wheel on to the Bobcats offense to get the job done. Turner waiting on a block, gets up inside, makes some people miss, and he's still churning as he gets up to about the 28-yard line. What a run by Jalen Turner. I thought he was tackled 3 or 4 times right in the middle. And
yeah, young man showing some moxie on that play right there. Looked like a little bit of confusion. I wonder if he didn't just take the snap and call his own number right there, Rob.
But he had his hand on Gibson's back as Gibby went up inside to get a block. Offensive line for the Bobcats waiting on the call. Check their armbands. They get set. Turner waiting on the snap. Gibson shifts, moves positions. Now fake, looks down the field, looking to the end zone. Going deep for Sperry. Sperry skies. That's why I'm not a referee. Ball falls incomplete. I thought it might have been pass interference, but he had Sperry in the back of the end zone. Ball goes incomplete. 4:15 to go here in the third. Be 3rd and 10 now, won't it? 2nd and 10, my bad.
Needs to get that ball out of his hand just a split second sooner, because that's giving those defensive backs room to close on the receiver.
Turner gets the snap, sits. Plenty of time, looks down the field. Short pass over to Sperry. Makes a one-man miss, makes another miss. Looking for the end zone. Drives up to about the 2 or 3 yard line. Young man is fired up. Great catch by Sperry.
That was an impressive play by the entire offense. Great blocking. Good job stepping up by Jalen Turner. Nice catch and excellent run after the catch.
Great pickup of yards after the reception. Sperry looking to the end zone, just gets just about a yard or 2 shy. They say ball sitting on the 4. I thought it was a little closer than that. Bobcats with a go time, 1st down, and a ball to Gibson. Gibson looking for the corner, goes up inside, and he's going to be tackled before he gets to the end zone. Maybe a pickup of a yard.
Got to brag on 77 Tingan Smith on the play before that. Did a great job blocking the edge rusher for the Yellowjackets there, giving Turner some time. I think Gibson would have been better off just staying up the middle. He tried to stretch that and didn't have nowhere to go on the last play.
3:30 to go here in the 3rd quarter, 25-8. Middlesboro with the lead. Bobcats looking to score. Need to punch it in one more time, make this interesting. Here we go. Turner. And we got a timeout. Yellowjackets. We'll take a quick minute here to thank some more sponsors. Big thanks to People's Bank and to Go Time for being title sponsors here tonight for this game. Lucas Automotive and Tire with locations in Bateville and Jackson for all of your auto repair and tire needs. Southern Woods Heating and Air for all your heating and cooling needs, installation or service. No job too big or too small. Law Office of Darrell Harold, over 30 years, taking care of the legal needs of citizens in Jackson and Breathitt County. PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale. Jackson Physical Therapy and Colby Watts will get you back into the action. Lakeside Homes, if you're looking for a new home, Lakeside Homes is your stop for the best selection, and you'll always get a great deal. Breathitt Funeral Home, taking care of you and your family in your time of need. Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy, great people who have your safety at heart. Jackson Electric, stop in and see all the guys at Jackson Electric for your electrical, plumbing, and heating needs. Variety Pizza, your home for the best pizza in Jackson, along with their famous hoagies. Citizens Bank and Trust, serving Breathitt County for over 50 years. Jiffy Mart, get in a jiffy. Get your gas and groceries and check out Sanford's Deli. Appalachian Wireless, who will be sponsoring the Appalachian Wireless player of the game here tonight. Turner takes the snap, looks to the end zone. He's going to step, moves in, and he scores. Turner is in for the touchdown for the Bobcats. Did they make the call? I never once saw a referee make the call for a touchdown.
I saw the ref on the far sideline started to make a call, but then there was some action continuing right in front of him. He had to kind of.
Okay. So that is a People's Bank of Jackson scoring drive for the Bobcats of Breathitt County. People's Bank working together to build success. Bobcats find success in the end zone. Corey Combs, the blocking back, in front of Gibson now for the Bobcats. Turner got 2 blockers in front of him, and he walks in for the 2-point conversion. Bobcats with some life to them. 3 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the third. We've got a ball game, Eric, 25-16 here at Lee Majors Field in Middlesboro.
These Bobcats are showing a little bit of life right now. I'd like to see it. They look excited. They're high-fiving each other, running to get down here for the kickoff team. It's like you said, we got a ball game here. They got some life in them, Rob.
Once again, big thanks to the rest of our sponsors, Breathitt County Farm Bureau, with agents like Chuck Price and Seth Holland. You can't go wrong, Eric. Farm Bureau is big on commitment in Breathitt County. The law office of David Johnson, with offices in Hazard and Jackson, and Hutch Automotive and Tire Works, your home in Jackson for CarQuest Auto Parts. Once again, big thanks to all the sponsors for making tonight possible. The Bobcat offense looked pretty dang good that time in that series. Began to click a little bit, moved the ball down the field, picked up 2 first downs in 2 plays, and was able to punch it in.
Yeah,
I really like that set with Combs and Gibson blocking, and Turner able to get it up inside. I know that's a great 2-point conversion. You don't want your quarterback running the ball every time, but Combs and Gibson looked really good there in the backfield together.
Yeah, they did. The Bobcats might have found something they can use to their advantage moving forward tonight. That was a good drive. They were able to run the ball. They were able to throw it, and they capitalized on a great opportunity.
Kickoff by Hoskins. Boots it over the head of the first line. Picked up by number 69, and he's tackled almost immediately by Corey Combs. Got to get you that young man's name. I don't like to just call a number and not give him a name. I don't see him on our list.
No.
There's one young man by the name of Corey Shepard who we don't have he's got never mind. They've got him on here twice. Anybody listening in from Middlesboro knows who number 69 is. Be sure and tell us. We'd be happy to message us on here and make a comment. We'd be happy to call his name. Make sure he gets the coverage he deserves. Bobcat defense onto the field. Tackle, Jacob Spencer in at tackle on defense on this sideline over here. Young man getting into the game. That's a first down, go time first down for the Yellowjackets of Middlesboro.
Grigsby had another good pickup there. Young man's put himself a fine game together tonight, Rob.
Tell you what, he's a force to be reckoned with on this Middlesboro offense. Young sophomore quarterback doing a heck of a job. Turns, gives to Bagonco. Bagonco dances up the middle, makes a turn, makes a man miss. He's going up the sideline. He's still rumbling. Makes another man miss, and he's going to roll into the end zone. Just when you think Bagonco is quiet for the night, the young man says, give me the ball.
Yeah.
Grigsby turns, gives. He cut up the middle to the left, found the sideline, comes back to the middle of the field, into the end zone, and that is a People's Bank scoring drive by the Middlesboro Yellowjackets with 2:29 to go here in the fourth. People's Bank, new owners, same great bank. People's Bank is Jackson's bank. Working together to build success, and I tell you what, that time Grigsby didn't have to do a whole lot. He just had to look back at his good friend Bagonco and say, here you go.
Here you go, big boy.
Handed it off, and Bagonco made a living on that play.
Yeah, he showed speed, shiftiness, and he broke some tackles too. That was a good play by Bagonco.
Pass over into the end zone, mishandled and dropped by West. So the Yellowjackets once again come up empty on the 2-point conversion. If the Bobcats can get points on the board, I tell you what, all these 2-point conversion failures by the Yellowjackets would help the Bobcats if they can keep in this one.
Yeah, the defense is going to have to step up and get a stop here, a turnover or something to help their offense out. Offense has been getting the job done in the second half, and but it's a lot of the same kids. They're playing both ways. They're tired. I mean, they're giving it all they got, but now Middlesboro has been able to execute and just keep putting points on the board here in the second half.
2:29 to go in the third. A lot of time for football left in this one. 2-score deficit for the Bobcats. Game still in hand for Coach Moore's Bobcats. I agree, Danny Strong. We got to stop that. We got to stop that Bagonco run up the middle. Young man is hard to tackle. You see now why he's picked up so many yards thus far into the season for the Yellowjackets. Coach Larry French, hard to stop a running game with a young man like that in the backfield. West sets the ball on the tee for the Yellowjackets. We've got Gibson, Turner, and Ritchie back deep for the Bobcats to recover. And it's going to be handled by Turner. He did drop it. He picked it back up to the middle of the field, and he's going to be tackled at about the 40-yard line.
Bobcats, they've been able to put points on the board with both their first two drives here in the second half. Be nice to see them do it here again, Rob.
Yeah, 2:23 to go here in the third. Plenty of time for the Bobcats to strike again. Turner with Gibson beside him. Hoskins up back in front of Gibson. Waits on the snap. Good snap. Fake to Gibson. Sits back. Plenty of time. Goes deep down the sideline, and it's going to be intercepted by the Yellowjackets. Number 24. We called that young man's name a number of times here tonight, as he's going to take it up the sideline. He's looking to score, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds finally at about the 30-yard line. Logan Daniels, number 24, intercepts the ball at about the 20-yard line and takes it all the way back down the sideline up to about the Breathitt County 30.
Yeah, that hurt right there. I believe there was some miscommunication. Jalen aired it out, was going for looked like he was going for the end zone there, but I don't think him and Dylan Stacy are on the same page.
Yeah, I don't think the receiver route matched the ball that time. 2 minutes to go in the third as the Bobcats make a big turnover. Interception by Daniels. And put the Yellowjackets back in business on the Bobcat 30.
Defense needs to get their head in the game. And
defense got to make a stop. Yep. Defense needs to make a stop just like that one. Bagonco up the middle. He cuts, he moves. He's making people miss, and we got a block. And Bagonco is going to capitalize on the interception, and he rolls in for the touchdown. Bagonco comes up big for the Yellowjackets. Larry French and company able to capitalize on the interception by Daniels. Next play, Bagonco has marched it in. 1:54 to go here in the third quarter. That makes it 37-16 now. Yellowjackets set up for the two-point conversion. Bagonco in the backfield. Grigsby going to take it, gets a block, and he's tackled quick by Corey Combs. Once again, the Yellowjackets come up.
Bobcats got those two-point conversions down, Rob.
Come up empty-handed on the two-point conversion. Coach Combs, Justin Combs, and Shorty Combs out on the field talking to the special teams now, trying to get the receiving team ready to go on the field. 1:54 to go in the third quarter. Middlesboro has extended it out to a 37-16 lead. I don't have Bagonco's stats in front of me. I didn't even try to keep up with him tonight, but I don't have his stats in front of him. But the young man really picking up big yards. Really, when he touches the ball, he's got to be averaging 25 yards a carry. Yeah. I don't know when we have tackled him behind the line of scrimmage or even at the line of scrimmage. The young man has got to be in the double-digit figures of per carry tonight.
Not in the second half anyway. In the first half.
Yeah, maybe in the first half. I would agree with you on that one. Kick over, handled by Sperry on the receiving team, and he's going to be tackled and rolled up to about the 40-yard line for the Bobcats. Good pickup of yards by Sperry on the kick return. 1:49 to go here in the third. You don't see Sperry back on the receiving team a whole lot, but a great catch and a great pickup of yards after the catch. Offensive line for the Bobcats are set. Be a go time first down for the Bobcats. See if they can put a drive together here in the third. Line gets set. Hoskins the up back. Gibson to his left. Give to Gibson. Gets a block. Looks up inside. He dances. Still got positive yards. And he's going to be whistled at about the 48, 49-yard line. Gibson able to keep his legs moving.
Yeah, that was a good carry by Gibson. He's able to get some tough yards when he has the ball in his hand. Bringing it up a second and short for the Bobcats here.
Second and about 4, looks to me like. Turner gets the snap, turns, and we got a quick flag. Offsides. Somebody leave early. Yep, want to march them back 5 yards. Bobcats don't need that. They don't need to start shooting themselves in the foot at this point in time. We got too much momentum going right now to make mental mistakes. We got to eliminate those. Turner rolls. Going to go to the sideline, and it's over the head of Sperry.
It was a good play by Turner. I think that that play fell apart from the start. Good job just getting, avoiding a negative play right there. Over here on the sideline talking to Coach Moore. Big third down, Rob. Bobcats need to keep this going.
Big third down for the Bobcats. As you see the Bobcats in the huddle, they break it and come out. Line sprints to the ball. Good body language. Check the play call. Single receiver this side of Sperry. Turner rolls. Looks short to Turner. Wheels Turner. Picks up. Big first down, and he runs out of bounds. That's where we need to get the passing game going.
Yeah.
Nice little dump pass to Sperry. Open little bubble route. 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter, and that'll bring up a go time first down for the Bobcats. Go time, refresh, refill, and refuel with 7 great locations to serve you.
Another good read by Turner there. Rolled out to his right, wanted to go down the sideline with it, saw it wasn't there, and hit the open man, picked up the first down.
I like the blocking by the line. They've had plenty of time tonight. Jalen has to make his reads, and that was evident that time because he picked up Wheels over to his right, and he just dumped the ball off short. Wheels able to pick up a lot of yards short. Throw over to Stacy. Nice catch about the 40. Going to get up to about the 30. Big pickup. Another go time first down for the Bobcats. Bobcats moving the ball well here in this series.
Yeah, you caught it just before the ball was snapped. Good blocking by the offensive line. All kinds of time for Turner.
6 seconds here to go in the third. 37-16, Middlesboro with the lead. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. We're going to take a break and go to commercial, and we'll be right back. Thanks for watching Bluegrass Sports Nation.
And hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Give them a call today at 606-666-5519 or or 606-666-5500.
Happy birthday to you.
Kentucky Farm Bureau has been insuring folks for more than 75 years. So, we know Kentucky. Case in point, we know the Happy Birthday song was written by a pair of Kentucky sisters. The whole song lasts only about 15 seconds. Yeah, good thing. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
At People's Bank, our vision is to be the best community bank in America. We pride ourselves in being a community bank that builds relationships with our clients and offers cutting-edge financial products. For 120 years, People's Bank has focused on helping clients achieve their financial goals. We would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, located in Jackson, Kentucky, is proud to serve Breathitt and surrounding communities. They are also proud to support the local schools and sports teams. Come in and allow them to help you with all your electric and plumbing supply needs. And now introducing Jackson Septic Supply, selling concrete septic tanks. Give Herbie and the gang a call at 606-666-4052 to see how they can help you.
And we're back, folks, at Middlesboro, Kentucky, where Yellowjackets have a 37-16 lead over the Bobcats. We did miss one play during the commercial break. Big pickup of yards, a little pass thrown to Blake Ritchie. Nice reception and knocked out of bounds. Bobcats go to work on about the 21-yard line of the Yellowjackets. Gibson now, one of the receivers. Turner sits back, waits for the throw, looks at Gibson over the middle. Throws to the end zone, and the ball falls short. Turner with plenty of time to throw the ball. Good blocking by the line up front.
Yeah, the Yellowjackets were sitting back playing coverage right there.
Yeah.
Still had plenty of time. The man was open, just a little short on the throw.
Be nice to see the Bobcats punch it in the end zone here. 11 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Get a score early here in the fourth would be nice. Gibson just off the Turner's left. Turner throws. Ball falls incomplete. Pass intended for Blake Ritchie.
It was a good throw and a good route. Just not able to bring that one in.
Bobcats get set. Lions done a great job tonight. Bobcats can't draw the defense offside, so they make a play call change. Turner gets a block, going to go up inside, makes a move, trying to get some positive yards. He's still making people miss as he gets over to the Middlesboro sideline. Just shy of the 15-yard line, I believe. 10:50 now to go in the fourth quarter. Looks like fourth down and about 4 from here. Bobcats getting set to go to work. Hoskins the up back, Gibson behind him. Turner takes the snap. Fake to Gibson, looks to throw. Throw over the middle, caught! Into the end zone by Austin Sperry. Nice pitch and catch by Jalen Turner to Austin Sperry. Caught Austin sprinting across midfield and made the reception as he went into the end zone. 10-17 to go here in the fourth quarter. The Bobcats back on the board again, 37-22.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about Caden Grigsby, the Yellowjackets quarterback. He has had a fine game for himself tonight, but we need to make sure we mention Jalen Turner. He's having himself a pretty good game tonight, too.
Tell you what, Jalen does a fine job at not just commanding the offense, but working the offense. When something's not there, he makes something out of it. Just like right then when he hits the ground and he picks it back up, throws it into the end zone to Blake Ritchie for a 2-point conversion. And just like that, it's 37-24. It's back to a 2-score game.
There's been a few, snaps, that were a little higher. He's done a really good job corralling them and keeping the play going. He did a good job on that run before the touchdown pass. A good job on the touchdown pass, surveying the field and finding the open man.
Right.
He's done a good job. You can see him going through his progressions and finding the open receiver.
Coach Combs getting his kickoff team fired up and ready to go out here at midfield. Coach Shorty Combs takes a lot of pride in these special teams, and I tell you what, that makes a difference in the ball game.
Yeah, it does. A lot of people watch a football game and they concentrate on offense or the defense. Special teams is a third phase. It's just important. A game can be won or lost on special teams.
Coach Casey Allen down here talking to Dylan Spencer and Tegan Smith. Two fine young men.
Well, Tegan Smith and the rest of that offensive line, they've had themselves a fine game tonight.
Two fine young men getting some coaching from another one of Breathitt's greats, Casey Allen. So we got a little bit of change of scenery up here all of a sudden. We got Jalen Turner setting the ball on the kicking tee. First time we've seen him out here tonight. I think I know what may be coming. Look out for a squib kick or an onside kick. He recovered one just last week, a short one, and here we go. Makes a hop, and the young man able to hold on to it, number 14. Just a couple weeks ago, Jalen Turner kicked a squib kick, onside kick, and it went 10 yards, and he jumped on it himself before anybody else had a chance. That's what the Bobcats were going for. Didn't work that time as the Yellowjackets able to recover on the 49-yard line.
Was a good-looking kick by Turner.
Great kick. He's perfected that onside kick.
And you can't blame Coach Moore for making that call. The defense has
No,
struggled containing the Yellowjackets in the second half.
Paganko with the ball. Carries for a gain of about 5.
There you go, Rob. We were able to bring him down on that play.
We did get him down. He has so much downhill speed. You know, that's what you want in a running back. But his body's not a forward lean downhill run. He's standing straight up, but man, he can make people miss.
Yeah, he's a big physical back that can hit, but he's shifty too. He's made the Bobcats look bad on him.
You know, he's not running.
There we go, back to the screen.
Little screen. Yep, little screen pass.
There was a block in the back right there in front of the ref on that side, but apparently he didn't see it.
Little screen pass, and that brings up a go time. First down for the Yellowjackets as they get the ball up to about the 36, or maybe 37-yard line. Yeah, I like to fight with the referees a lot from up here, Eric.
No reason to fight with them. They usually win that. But I figured if I could see it, he might have had a better view than me.
Yellow Jacket offense goes to work. Fake and then turn, give to Baganko. Makes one man miss. Here he goes up the sideline, and he's run out of bounds at about the 25, maybe just past the 25.
One thing you got to give the Yellowjackets offense credit for is whenever they do call a running play, everybody sells out and blocks. You know, down the field they're blocking. No wonder Grigsby and Baganko are having such a big game because their wide receivers and everybody are blocking downfield. I mean,
yeah, it's just you know, you think that Grigsby is. We talked about him about him a lot, but Baganko has kind of ruled this fourth quarter.
And Grigsby wasn't able to get much out of that. 2, maybe 3 yards. At this point in the game, if you're Middlesboro, though, you're not looking to score faster. You're looking to use a little bit of time off that clock because Breathitt County has been able to move the ball and get some points on the board why not kind of grind some time down and limit the number of possessions they're able to get? See, they're staying in the huddle. Clock's clicking. Bobcats running out of time, I believe. No, there's still 8 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. Gonko to the left. Able to elude one tackler, break another tackle. He's carried a defender into the end zone.
Hard to stop.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got to say, Bagonko makes some of these Bobcat defenders look kind of small out here when he makes it out on the edge. He's he's got some size to him, that young man does. And he runs with some power.
Yeah, he does. He's powerful.
The Bobcats have been playing hard. They've been in the game, giving it all they got. They just have not found a way to stop the Yellow Jacket offense in the second half, and specifically Bagonko. He has taken the game over.
Hoping I get my voice back here after that coughing spell. Little fake. Pass over to the end zone. Good for the 2-point conversion. That's the first one they've had in the last 4 tries now, 5 tries. 8:03 to go in the fourth. Yellow Jackets extended 45-24 over the Bobcats. So when the Bobcats find the end zone, Coach French just calls Bagonko's number, says, take us to the other end zone, young man.
Yeah, they may have just been saving him for the second half, Rob.
What makes you wonder? I mean, they ran, the third quarter was Grigsby, and we saw a lot of his yards pile up quick in the third quarter. And Bagonko has owned the fourth.
You know, I wonder, we mentioned the screen pass and how they were attacking the edge on us. I wonder if maybe the defense has made some adjustments for that, and it's left them susceptible to Bagonko getting it up the middle.
Good catch, very right. I mean, the adjustment could have come to work on containment and opened up something in the middle. That's how a good offense works. When you start to click and you think you're going to stop them up the middle and you keep running that play over and over and over, that's when you hit them with something else.
Yeah.
Jane Reisner, you are correct. That 77 guy, Tegan Smith, he is one fine fella. We just get him to smile a little bit. Hope Tegan goes back and listens to them. Jared Hayes, I would agree with you on that one. Bagonko and Grigsby are two that are hard to tackle. You got to be fundamentally sound to bring two young men down like Grigsby and Bagonko.
Yeah, this Middlesboro ball team is they've got some good athletes on there.
They sure do. Not to take anything away from Middlesboro. They're a fine ball club, great athletes. Grigsby just being a sophomore. Turner sits back to throw. Short pass over to Wheels Turner. Able to make the first tackler miss. Now he's up to about the 50-yard line. I mean, we talk about missed tackles, and, right then, Wheels was able to make that first guy miss pretty easily. You got to wonder about.
When the Bobcats go back and look at this film, those drop passes and missed opportunities in the first half, they're gonna show up real big, because without those, it's a different ball game.
Yeah, we dropped 2 or 3 touchdowns in the first half. Turner fakes to Gibson, he's still knocked down. He faked to Gibson and kept the ball up inside. He got up to about the 45 before he was drove back. I don't know where they're going to spot the ball.
Turner showed some little shiftiness and power of his own right there.
Yeah, he did. They're going to take it up to about the 44. I mean, he even faked me out. There for a minute I thought Gibson had it, and then There Jalen was with it up about the 45, and he made it over to the sideline before he was brought down. They're going to spot it at the 44. Third down and about 3 yards. Maybe 2. Give to Gibson. Gibson up inside, picks up the first down and more. Gibson rumbling up the middle of the field up to about the 33 or 34 yard line. Great run by Ethan Gibby Gibson. That'll be a go time first down for the Bobcats. Go time, refresh, refill, and refuel with 7 great locations to serve you. 6:26 to go in the fourth.
It's fun to watch Gibson play. He's playing with some aggression. He's having fun. When he gets the ball, he's looking to make something happen.
Let's give it to Gibby again. 3 receivers. Low snap. Turner's got to run back and get it. Picks it up. Looking to find somebody open, and he slips and falls. Turner couldn't make something out of that one as he slipped. And the ball's going to be down about the 43-yard line. 5:45 to go in the fourth. Bobcat offense.
That hurts. That set them back pretty bad. They were moving the ball, and like they have been out the whole second half. But that's a big loss.
Yeah, backs themselves up in a hole now. Turner handles the snap, fake to Gibson. Looking deep, got a young man chasing him. Goes to the end zone, throws it deep to Sperry. Sperry knocked down, pass interference. Pass interference going to be called. Ball was thrown deep by Turner to the end zone, and Sperry had 2 defenders on him.
Got to brag on Turner again on that play. Able to roll out to his right, had a defender on him, kept his eyes downfield, found Sperry, made an excellent throw on the run. That was a good-looking play by the Bobcat offense, just not able to connect due to the penalty.
Really was. 2nd and 10 now as the Bobcats able to pick up 15 yards on the penalty. Gibson to Turner's left. Turner rolls left, looks to the end zone, throws short, and it's going to be caught by Stacy, I believe, over on the sideline. Probably another pickup of about 10 yards. That'll move the chains, and that's another go-time first down for the Bobcats. 5 minutes on the clock here in the fourth.
It's another good-looking play. They're putting a nice drive together here, Rocky.
Great play call by Coach Moore. Bobcats execute. Good catch by Dylan Stacy. Turner now waits on the snap. Sits back, looks to the end zone. Plenty of time to throw. Dumps it over the middle, and it's caught by Stacy into the end zone for a touchdown, Bobcats. That'll be a People's Bank of Jackson scoring drive by the Bobcats. Was that Wheels or Dylan caught? I think that was Dylan, wasn't it? Yeah, Dylan. Dylan
so.
Stacy caught that one.
I think so. Good job again by Turner, just keeping the play alive, finding the open man. Breathitt offense looked pretty good with the exception of the bad snap and the loss. Thankfully able to get that back with the penalty.
Well, the Bobcats, shot themselves in the foot a couple times, but able to make up for it. The pass interference call, they capitalized on that opportunity. The misfortune of the Yellowjackets. Turner handles the snap, rolls left, pitches it over to the corner, tipped, and no good. So the 2-point conversion, no good. 4:37 to go here in the fourth, and it's a 45-30 lead by the Yellowjackets. Still a 2-score ball game.
Coach Moore's got to be he's got to be proud of his team regardless of the outcome of this ball game. I mean, they've stuck in it.
They really have. They've fought. This has been a hard-fought game. Like you said, he's got to be pleased with the way that they've come out and played with some aggression and got after things a little bit and had some emotion. Good to see the linemen and receivers talking to one another, patting each other on the back.
Yeah.
You like to see these guys together as a unit on the sideline too. You know, it's good to see them congratulating each other, talking to one another, helping each other out.
Yeah, it is. It's a team sport. It takes all of them, and it's not just on the field. It's on the sideline. It's on the bus to the game. It's during the week.
We've got Jalen Turner lined up again, probably looking for another onside kick. He's got one. He lets it roll. It's got to roll 10 yards, and it doesn't. Tried hard, but it didn't work that time. So Coach French brings the Yellow Jacket offense back onto the field. .437 to go in the fourth, 45-30. Yellow Jackets with the lead over the Bobcats. Big district battle here.
4.5 minutes. It's just a 15-point game. If they could get a turnover or a stop, a 3 and out right here, and a quick score.
They really need a turnover. Grigsby and Bagonco in the backfield, it's hard to get to 3 and out. Not saying the Bobcats can't do it, but I tell you what, Bagonco and Grigsby both have had an answer for the Bobcats all night long. Ogun's into the game at nose now. Hudson and Hoskins at the tackle. Here goes Bagonco, and Hoskins almost had him at the line of scrimmage, but Ethan Gibson able to take him down and clean up the tackle after a pickup of about 4 yards. We got a mass substitution here. We got Harold, Fugit, Spencer, and Tegan Smith all coming into the game for the defense. See who else is coming out. Okay, we got everybody off that's supposed to be off the field, and on the field it needs to be on the field. Changed out the whole front line for the Bobcat defense that time. 3:54 to go here in the fourth. Single back set. Grigsby going to keep it. Turning up to the sideline, and he slips and falls. It looked like he was trying to cut it back inside. Big pickup by Grigsby that time.
Yeah, smart play to avoid going out of bounds and stopping the clock right there by Grigsby for the Yellow Jackets.
Middlesboro beginning to use the clock now.
Good block on that last play by Bagonco. I think it was Corey Combs cut through the line. Looked like he had a chance to get Grigsby in the backfield, but Bagonco was able to pick him up.
That's a go-time first down for the Yellow Jackets. 1st and 10 from the 35. Go time, refresh, refill, and refuel at go time. 7 locations to keep you on the go. Bagonco gets out of the backfield. Hoskins can't make the tackle, and he just busts through the rest of the defense and into the end zone. Bagonco untouched. Hoskins couldn't make the tackle, and he just streaked up the sideline on the Middlesboro side of the stadium into the end zone for the Yellow Jackets. That'll be a People's Bank of Jackson touchdown drive by the Middlesboro Yellow Jackets. New owners, same great bank. Every city needs a great bank, and People's Bank is Jackson's bank, working together to build success. That time Larry French once again called Bagonco's number 23 for the success of the Yellow Jackets. Extra point kick by number 9 is up, and it's good. And if I'm correct, that was Jordan Ferguson with the point after. So 2:54 to go in the fourth. The Yellow Jackets go back up by another score, 52-30 over the Bobcats.
Bagonco's, he's taken over in the second half here, Rob.
He has. He's really shined in the fourth quarter, and it makes a lot of sense what you said earlier. Maybe they were saving him to the fourth quarter. You know, Williamsburg played Middlesboro a really tough ball game, At halftime, I think it was 26-21 in that game. And Middlesboro ended up beating them 60-28. So, you know, maybe that's part of the game plan with this crew is let's run, you know, Bagonco one quarter, Grigsby the next quarter. It seemed to have worked here tonight.
Yeah, they've they've had success with it here.
Yellowjackets set to kick off. Back deep is Sperry, Gibson, and the ball sails out of bounds over on the sideline next to Blake Ritchie. Take a few minutes to thank our sponsors again. People's Bank of Jackson and Go Time. Lucas Automotive and Tire with locations in Bataville and Jackson. Southern Woods Heating and Air. Southern Woods for all your heating and cooling needs, installation or service, no job too big or small. Law Office of Darrell Harold, serving Jackson and Breathitt County for over 30 years. PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale. Jackson Physical Therapy and Colby Watts will get you back into the action. Lakeside Homes, if you're looking for a new home, Lakeside Homes, where you'll always get a great deal. Jackson Electric, stop in and see the guys at Jackson Electric for all your electric and plumbing and heating needs. Turner with the snap, give inside to Gibson. Gibson looks up inside, able to make a couple guys miss, continues to drive, picks up about 10, 12 yards. Ethan Gibson carries the ball and a couple defenders all the way up to about the 50-yard line, and that'll be a go time first down for the Bobcats.
That's all Ethan Gibson on that play. I mean, he should have been got in the backfield and ended up with the first down.
No quitting that young man tonight. Good showing by Ethan Gibson. 2:35 to go here in the fourth as the Bobcats continue to work. Ball going to be moved back to about the 46, 47-yard line. Snap to Turner, give to Gibson again. Gibson looks for a block, loses his step, fights back inside. Another block, and he's up to about probably a pickup of about 11 yards, up to about the 41-yard line.
That's another great run, great effort by Gibson, but great blocking by the Bobcats downfield there.
Another go-time first down for the Bobcats. Breathitt Funeral Home, taking care of all your family in your time of need. Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy, great people who have your safety at heart. Variety Pizza, your home for the best pizza in Jackson along with Hoagie's. Turner looks across the field, throws to Hoskins. He caught it as he was sliding down. Wow, what a catch by Hoskins.
Great concentration, able to pull that in.
Great focus, 1:49 to go in the fourth. Bobcats move the chains again. Go time, first down drive for the Bobcats. Go time, refresh, refill, and refuel with 7 locations to serve you. Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, serving Breathitt County for over 50 years. Be sure and check out the Citizens Bank free CBTJ mobile app. Turner rolls right, looks, throws across the middle to Stacy. A nice catch by Dylan Stacy up around the 5-yard line. Bobcats moving the ball. That's another go time first down for the Breathitt Bobcats. First and goal.
Making it look easy right now.
1:26 to go in the fourth. Jiffy Mart, get in and out in a jiffy. Gas, groceries, and be sure and check out Sanford's Deli. Appalachian Wireless. Appalachian Wireless is your sponsor for tonight's player of the game. Breathitt County Farm Bureau. Agents Chuck Price, Seth Holland. Turner gives to Gibson. Gibson going to fight inside off the left side and doesn't get in. Law Office of David Johnson with offices in Hazard and Jackson. And Hutch Automotive and Tire Works, your home in Jackson for all your CarQuest auto parts. Big thanks once again to all of our game sponsors. Bobcats continue to work down the field. First and goal for the Bobcats with under 45 seconds to go now in the fourth. Waiting for the play call. Turner gets the snap, give to Gibson. Gibson with a block up inside. Waiting for a sign from a ref. I don't think he made it. Thought he was in, just shy. 25 seconds left in this one here from Lee Majors Field. Ball up inside to Gibson, and he's going to get tackled right at the line of scrimmage and doesn't get in for the score. 10 seconds to go in the game. We need a snap real quick, 4 seconds. And the horn sounds on this one from Lee Majors Field here in Middlesboro, Kentucky at the Veterans Memorial Bowl, where the Bobcats, in a valiant effort, fall to the Middlesboro Yellowjackets 52-30. We'll take this break to go to commercial, and we'll be back with a recap.
People's Bank, our vision is to be the best community bank in America. We pride ourselves in being a community bank that builds relationships with our clients and offers cutting-edge financial products. For 120 years, People's Bank has focused on helping clients achieve their financial goals. We would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cold drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure you try our Chester's Fried Chicken. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. When you choose one of our offices for your personal injury case, whether it's a car accident or any other type of personal injury, you get a team that handles everything. If it's a car wreck, we get your car repaired, we get you a rental car, we guide you through the treatment process. With over 20 years of experience, our clients get paid, in most cases without going to court. So call the pros and let us handle everything.
And folks, we're back to recap this one here from Lee Majors Field in Middlesboro, Kentucky. The Bobcats and the Yellowjackets both line up in the center of the field and shake hands. I guess there's going to be a little presentation. Coach Moore and Coach French out at the middle of the field. Eric, this was a great game. A lot of offense here from both teams. Great to see the Bobcats able to move the ball down the field. They had a lot of pass drops tonight that probably cost them this game. But Middlesboro, the better of the two teams here tonight, as Bagonco and Grigsby able to run up and down the field about all night long at will. Any last minute thoughts on this one as we wrap up?
I can't really add much to what you said. I mean, I think both teams played hard. You got to give them both credit for that. The Bobcats, they played a good game. They just weren't able to capitalize on their scoring opportunities in the first half. And when they go back and look at the film, that's what's really going to stick out, because they were able to move the ball, and they moved it and put it in the end zone in the second half.
Yeah.
With the exception of the one turnover.
Yeah.
But they're going to have to, work on catching the ball and bringing it in whenever they're getting out in the red zone.
Need to work on the pitch and catch game this week during practice, and I think Eric and I were here talking about the Appalachian Wireless player of the game. Appalachian Wireless is Eastern Kentucky, and Appalachian Wireless has been nice enough to sponsor a player of the game, as we have some awards being handed out to both teams out here at midfield. Kind of hard to choose between Grigsby and Bagonco. I think if you were going to choose a player of the game tonight, you'd have to score it like a prize fight. Round 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I tell you honestly, I think Grigsby would have been the winner here tonight. I don't know yardage-wise who got the most yards, but Grigsby, the sophomore quarterback, able to move the ball around the field, man the offense. When he wasn't running the ball looking for a block, he was passing the ball down the field. Great vision for a young quarterback. I think he deserves the player of the game here tonight. Not to take anything away from Bagonco, not to take anything away from some of the other great athletes on this team, but tonight I think he just showed the poise and presence of a great Yellow Jacket here for this team.
Yeah, I've got to agree. He had himself a fine game. Bagonco did have a big second half, but Grigsby is the one that got the Yellow Jackets in the position to be able to just feed it to Bagonco in the second half. They got the lead, and they were just able to maintain it because the Bobcats weren't able to find an answer for the running game in the second half.
Folks, that's going to do it here for us tonight here in Middlesboro, Kentucky. For Brendan Miller and Ty Back and Eric Collins, I'm Rob Hounshell. Thanks for joining us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Be sure and tune in next week as the Bobcats take on Morgan County. Big thanks to all of our sponsors. We look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks again. Tuning in to Bluegrass Sports Nation.